The front door had been left slightly open, just a crack, small enough for the night air to creep into the hallway. Emma only noticed it when she dropped her backpack and brushed her foot across the doormat. That's when she saw it. A package, sitting there, pressed against the mat, her name written neatly on top, but no return address. She picked it up, heavier than it looked. Not a bill, not an order, just a plain gray box, sealed with tape. The lock on the door was still bolted, the chain still hanging. Outside, the usual city noises, cars, faint radio, the steady rhythm of night. Everything normal, except for the package. In the kitchen, she set it on the table and sliced through the tape. A single photograph slipped out, a Polaroid. It showed her bedroom. The picture had been taken from above, from an angle no one could have reached unless they were standing on the landing or floating. She saw herself in bed, lying on her back, the moon casting pale light across her face. Every detail was exact. The old blanket, the stain on her pillow. On the back, written in faint ink, was a date, that same morning. Her stomach dropped. She had checked the windows, checked the locks. Everything had been secure. No footprints, no signs of entry. No one should have been there. She placed a photo on the fridge, as if keeping out of her hands would make it less real, and turned to her phone. But as she searched for someone to call, her eyes drifted to the small security camera above the front door, a cheap webcam, meant only to capture deliveries. She pulled up the feed. The footage stuttered, then played. The mat, the front door, her table, all visible. And then something else. Just a few seconds of movement. The footage showed her bed, not the front porch. The mattress shifting in the dark. A flicker of shadow bending the sheets. And then, for an instant, a hand waving at the lens, as though the camera was facing the wrong way, facing inward. The timestamp read 12:17 a.m. No delivery. No intruder. Just those two frozen breaths of footage. By morning, a second package was waiting on the doormat. Smaller, heavier. On top lay another Polaroid. This time, the photo was closer. Too close. Emma was in bed again, but her eyes were wide open, staring blankly at nothing. It wasn't an expression she recognized. It wasn't one she had ever made. On the back, scrawled in messy handwriting, were two words. She turned it slowly, her fingers cold. It read, "Don't sleep again." The kitchen light flickered, and somewhere in the hallway, something dragged faintly across the floor.